In our times, I think we didn't have much chance to be able to prepare for competitive exams beyond 12th. I know some people who did it in my batch, at least one guy who did it, but not many people could do it. It was not, I think one was the age limit that all competitive exams used to have beyond 12th. Other was, it was not allowed, meaning, and then I think some colleges started allowing slowly after us. Now, of course, you can at least take 2-3 years to go back to your competitive exams after 12th to get admission into professional courses. It was not unheard of in our times. So it means all the pressure is do or die. I mean, I really do well in 12th or I'm done. I'm meaning, and for me, options was only education to come out of to realize any part of my dreams that I told you I used to have. Studies was the passport for me. So if I don't make good on that passport, I won't be able to do anything. So I tell you, I have shared in some other podcasts, I used to even have dreams. What if I don't, negative nightmares, not dreams, nightmares, that if I don't do well in 12th, what other options I have? Option I settled on was my cousin used to have some trucks. So maybe I will also, my parents may not invest money, I can buy a truck and basically transport things. So that he used to make good money, so maybe I'll do that. So those are nightmares. Obviously not well thought out nightmares they could have. Now there are better choices you have, not those days. And I think all those meaning, so that's kind of but pressure was there. So I think like Daji also says, sometimes stress is a good thing because it makes you do things in proper way. So it did. We started right after our 11th grade. Some of us got together, some classmates, and we started covering our 12th grade syllabus in the summer vacation. So that summer vacation, entire summer vacation, we took tuitions. We took our same teachers in our high school who were taking those courses. They wanted to make extra money. So they started, I don't know if this legal or not legal, but and my home was chosen, and every 4 or 5 students of us, we used to gather in my home. One day physics teacher used to come, one day math was to come, one day chemistry used to come. So we were able to, those 2-3 months of vacation, summer vacation, we were able to get, I think, maybe half of our syllabus covered. So which kind of concepts became, clear when you're going to the class, then it's just a revision. And then we continued those, we wanted to cover the entire syllabus. I think we covered most of it, maybe a couple of months after school started. So we were ahead of rest of the class. So IIT preparation, I never took it seriously, that I must say. Even though I had means, meaning there were people those days, brilliant tutorials and Agarwal classes, those were there. And they used to offer 10th grade toppers, right? They used to offer, now they offer a lot of things. I remember brilliant tutorials used to offer their online, not online classes, their papers, whatever courses they had, some sample papers or something, or sample courses, pretty much for like 1/8 the price. And I did sign up for that later on in 12th. Even though I used to get those courses, I never took those, and till the last month when I actually took the exams. I was focused on 12th grade mostly. And I think in 12th grade also, I scored very good high marks. Like those days for engineering college, we used to look at physics, chemistry, mathematics marks, PCM it used to be called. In those days, I had 95%. And I remember in Delhi College of Engineering, my name was the second name. 12th itself, IIT exams I took. I did have a rank, I think 1300 or something. And I was getting in Kharagpur, some branch. And I think affordability, the hostel, it required us to pay hostel fee. That also was there. My younger brother, he was going to a private school. So I kind of chose not to go for IIT. In one way, I'm glad I didn't, because Delhi College of Engineering, I had the branch of my choice. I was number 2 in the list there. So obviously, they say the big fish in a small pond versus a small fish in a big pond, right? So I went with that strategy, and college, I got into college. First year, college is, is a place where you may be a topper in your class, but your class has more people of your type, mostly your neighborhood, right? And then you come to college where people from all over Delhi or all over India come. Now it's more of pan-India. Those days, only 25% people used to come from out of India, out of Delhi. But even Delhi, they're in different neighborhoods. Some are rich, some are super rich, some are brilliant, some are not, some are kind of having drugs already, some are it's an amalgamation of various, right? It's a kind of, and I won't call it melting pot because they don't melt. Everybody makes their own groups, right? And so I think I had my group. Fortunately, I had good people in my group. They were kind of diverse. It was not of people of my kind. I went to still a government school, so it's not that people of all government school came together. No, they were my close friends. Some were from Montfort School, some were from Xavier's. We had a good. They used to live not too far from where I was, different towns, but close enough. So, and some were people of better means than me, and but we had good friendship.